So how could Holly and I prevent other people from reading our messages? In the previous video, I demonstrated the details of how DES works using a simplified version of the DES, that is, SDES. The goal of SDES is to allow a beginner to understand the structure of DES, thus laying a foundation for a thorough study of DES. The simplified DES uses 8-bit plaintext and a 10-bit key to produce an 8-bit ciphertext. The SDES encryption algorithm involves 5 functions. An initial permutation, IP. A complex function labeled F, K, which involves both permutation and substitution operations and depends on a key input. A simple permutation function that switches, SW, the two halves of the data. The function f of k again. And finally, a permutation function that is the inverse of the initial permutation, that is, inverse, IP. These are the steps for SDES encryption of character A, which is a block of binary string. Step 1 includes the initial creating a complex function f of k which depends on a key. Steps 3 entails creating a simple permutation function that switches the two halves of the data. Step 4 just repeats step 2, while step 5 inverts the initial permutation. Finally, what's left to do is to print the intermediate results generated during the encryption of the character A.